increased.
Welcome to the channel, Space Scuba Divers. My name is Jamison, and this is one of the locations in which you can find the fragments for the thermal reactor in Subnautica below zero. Let's get on with this video. As per usual guys, we will be starting off in the waters directly below our starting landmark of Iceberg Island. If you don't know what that is or where it is, I have a roughly done video showcasing the landmark, link in the right hand corner. But once in the waters below this, we're gonna head on out in our sea truck for almost a kilometre in the general south direction. Now for this video, the fragments we will be collecting are located within the Koppa mining site. If you don't want to go there, or you can't at this point, there will be videos showcasing other possible locations where you can get these fragments. So feel free to check out the Below Zero playlist on the channel, or if I've remembered, they'll be linked in the right hand corner. But for the sake of this trek, you're going to need a sea truck with a depth module of Mark 1, and of course a scanner. Now if you want to do this properly the way the game intended, you will also need a sea glide, some sort of oxygen tank, and likely a rebreather. But since I'm doing this the dodgy way, I'm just going to take my scanner and wedge the sea truck through the adjacent door and go retrieve our fragments. Now as for flora and fauna, the only hostiles you'll encounter are the weird rock lobsters that inhabit the mine. Just keep your distance from them and they won't bother you. And the second is of course our weird alligator crocodile leviathans that inhabit this vented area. And same goes for them, just give them space and you'll be fine. Now as for the reactor blueprints itself, you only need 2 fragments to unlock it, and fortunately the Koppa mining site is the best place to find said fragments because it can spawn up to 5, which means you almost got a guaranteed chance of getting it. That being said, sometimes it will only spawn a handful of them, so for the sake of this video I will show you where all 5 spawn within the mine site, and that way you're guaranteed to get a reactor, unless you're like super unlucky. But anyway, once you're at this point here where the landmass tapers off into nothing, you're going to want to head down this ravine. Until you start seeing lights and Alteracorp boxes, in which case you're in the right area. If you don't see them, you've either jumped off too early or too late, and just backtrack along this path until you find it. Once here, we're going to shimmy through this door, and once through said door, you're going to want to approach the main mine shaft in the center of the room, and once here, head straight down. And there's the first lobster that may attack you. Just give him his space and approach this gondola. Now all the fragments will spawn scattered around this ravine area. I've marked them with my beacons, but I'll show you where they are. The first one is located on this first little outcrop / ledge here. The second possible spawning fragment is at the bottom of the trench here. The third is on the other side of the vents in the same trench. The fourth spawns
Warning, passing 100 meters.
On the ledge next to the gondolas. And our fifth one spawns right here on this ledge, halfway between the bottom floor and the top floor. And as I said, you only need 2 of these to unlock the fragment. So if you're lucky like me, you're definitely going to get it, plus a bunch of titanium. If you're unlucky, you should still be able to unlock it. And with that being said, that's how you get the thermal reactor, guys. So I'm going to conclude the video here. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, by all means, dislike it. And if you'd like to provide me with some feedback on this video, a suggestion for a future one, or hell, you just want to say g'day, drop me a comment down below. And if you really want to help myself and the channel out, please don't be a stranger. Consider hitting that subscribe button and or checking out some of the other content I've made. But once again, my name is Jemison, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.